First of all, you know what? We didn't even mention. How do you know my son? How this fits? It fits better than. It fits better than perfect.
How, dude? I feel insulted that you even asked me that.
I know I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Like, what am I just giving you?
No. You're right. You're right. What
am I doing?
I wholeheartedly apologize. To be honest with you, I can't take another surprise. I can't do it.
Well, listen. You're gonna have to.
I can't do it. I honestly can't. I don't know if my heart can handle another surprise.
Yo, bro. You got a camera? Whoa. Yo, you got a camera?
Oh, me, yeah.
Holy shit! David! How are you, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Do you know till this fucking day? Because I have a lot of guys, my buddies, and everybody else that still watch. Every once in a while, I'll meet someone, I'll have a drink. They'll go, "Whatever happened to that one?" Because it's such a unique story. They go, Whatever happened to that guy, Dave?
Dude, I've tried telling people this story. They don't believe
No,
this
nobody
is
will.
real.
No one will.
They're saying that it's not possible.
To be honest with you, occasionally when I'm alone with my thoughts, I go, "Did that really happen?
Did that really fucking happen, David?
Let me tell you something.
Can you admit after these years that this
no,
is
no.
bullshit?
It did. But David, I'm telling you right now. I think about it's so funny, and everyone. This is true, right? I would say to you every once in a while, "Hey man, we gotta see what the fuck's up with our guy."
Dude, you don't understand. Even we're not streaming. We're watching like a Yankee game. He's like, dude, can we talk to David? This has nothing to do with streaming.
David, I'm telling you, man.
He's just trying to figure out the update on you.
No, because and
I think a lot of us are.
We get every once in a while we get the check in. What I'd like to do though, if you wouldn't mind, I don't know but if you wouldn't mind, and I know that we have to be careful with respect to the language and the way we explain it. I mean, we
don't. We're on Kick now.
I know, but I still
Since our last
but I
update.
still want to be respectful though. I don't want to be vulgar.
We don't need to worry about that.
But David, could you just, for the purposes of maybe some people, you don't have to be incredibly graphic, could you just tell us the situation again? Because I'm telling you, I know there's a lot of people that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Just give us a bit.
You want me to get back into it? Yeah.
But you don't have to be graphic. Just say circumstances, blah, blah, blah. And, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so quick rundown.
Yeah.
I was in a friend zone with this chick for a long time. Finally got my chance. We went out. We were doing our thing. She was giving me
yeah, right?
like like a hand job,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
And then like 30 to 40 seconds, I kind of busted quick.
Yeah.
And I can last a bit longer now, but at the time it was quick.
No, sure.
And I got it on my fingers and my hands.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't wipe off.
Right.
I proceeded to enter with my finger, and she got pregnant, had a kid.
Now, give me timeline again. When did this happen? What was the date of this? I know are we going back a couple of years, 2-3 years now, or no?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when you came in here and you were talking about it. I don't even think the kid was born yet.
No, I came in as soon as I found out. So it's been a.
And how old's the kid now?
3.5.
Dude, this is guys. You don't understand. This is like 4 years old.
Wait, hold on. What? Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Now, did you do a paternity test?
Well, 9.5 because it was in May.
Right.
The
right.
baby was born in May.
No, it is.
That's paternity test.
It's his.
Yeah, I did the test. I came back.
It's
came
yours.
Back, then it's mine. Yeah.
So let's now because I know that there's a number of people that were like, who is this guy and why are you making a big deal out of it? So David, let me ask you this: what bring us up to speed? Where is everything right now as far as who's living where and what?
So I don't know if you remember, like we're not together at all.
No. First of all, I remember everything. So let me say
that
because I'm
not together at all.
I'm fascinated by you, so I remember everything. And if you want me to tell you what the last thing we talked about, she was with someone else. They're living somewhere else. You're estranged. You're living somewhere else. And basically, the situation is you have no contact with anybody.
Yeah.
So is that still the case?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Here we go.
So I used to live in Calgary. We lived in Calgary in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they moved to, like, I think Thunder Bay at the time, which is kind of like the opposite side of the country. So it was far. There was, like, no chance of me ever getting, like, hey, come over quick, you know? So I ended up moving. So I live in Montreal now. So I'm like,
oh, shit.
I'm like 6 hours away.
Dude, David, we might, we might have to. David, we might go to dinner, my friend.
Yeah.
No, because circumstances being what they are, you know, we're going to be up that way, so we may be going to dinner with you, my friend.
Oh, I know some good spots.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure you do. All right, go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now I live kind of closer. Like, maybe there's a chance that maybe one day, like, I get a text message like, hey, like, you can come see the kid. I've only seen the kid twice.
Okay,
so
and she's raising the kid with another guy?
Are they another guy?
Are they married?
No, they're not married yet.
But this is your fucking kid.
I
know.
This is your fucking son.
I understand, but the girl. This was the agreement. They agreed to.
You agreed to this?
Well, like.
No, he didn't agree.
It was either I kind of did, because it was either like I agree and it goes smoothly, or like I fight and it's. There's no way she was gonna budge. They were moving. There was no way it would have worked for me.
Okay, all right. So when was the last time you saw the kid? Your kid or the kid?
Like when it was 4 months old, I think.
Oh, so you haven't.
Bro.
Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any? Do you have like any? Do you have any pictures now or no?
I have her on Facebook, but I try not to look.
Bro, this is the type of shit where the girl is gonna tell the kid, like, no, this is your real dad, like, to the guy who she's raising him with.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna try to not have him be a part of his life at all.
David, it's a boy.
Yeah.
This breaks my heart,
dude. Honestly, bro,
this breaks my heart.
If it was me, dude, I'm fighting this. I'm getting a lawyer.
No, I did fight for a long time.
I think what you have to
the whole pregnancy and then some.
I think the problem here, though, is
fighting, dude.
I know, but I think that what fact. Listen, Dave. This may not be. I may be going out on a limb here and saying something that's. I have to believe that there's whatever percentage of this. Maybe it's a small percentage, but there is a percentage of this, or part of this. What factors in is of how she became pregnant. I feel like that factors into this.
Oh, I think so too, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it does. And I know it's heartbreaking and it's a shame to say it, but I'm saying it. And I think she has this thing where, like, she just can't get past that, and I think that factors into this whole equation.
And this was like a second date thing. Like, it wasn't. My God, we were friends, but we weren't like together. So it. I don't know. It's tough. It's not.
So David, you're saying. So what you're saying to me is that if you wanted to, you can go on Facebook and actually look at the child.
If I wanted to, yeah.
But you're like that's too hard to do. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
So
I don't even like call it by its name or call it it.
No, I know. You believe me, you don't have to. So let's move on for just a second.
So there's a way to look at this though.
Go ahead.
And this might be fucked up, but think about this, okay? There's a lot of people who donate sperm.
That's kind of how.
They've got kids out there, but no real connection type thing.
Can I tell you something right now? I'm going to pay you a tremendous compliment.
What?
That is one of the most. I'm not trying to be funny. That is one of the most insightful, fucking brilliant takes on something I've ever heard in my life. That never crossed.
Am I high or just?
Dude, I think.
No, that's a good.
I think when you're high, you're at a whole nother. You're like enlightened. You're at another level.
I do think deeper about things.
I think you should just be stoned all the time, and you'll be like like Socrates.
Holy shit, dude!
What the fuck, man? You could just sit around and just give advice to people stoned on stream. That might be your new thing now,
dude. Holy shit.
Dude, you literally, what you just said never even fucking crossed my mind.
Well,
that's impressive, bro.
It's a thing because remember.
Am I right or wrong? This fucking guy, what the fuck was that?
Listen,
that came out of nowhere.
You honestly control how you think, right? So you could look at it like, oh fuck, like my son's out there, like, or you could look at it like all these people who donate sperm, and then if you think about it like that, you basically trick your brain into like being like, listen, I'm just disassociated from that.
What are you smoking, dude? Because I don't know what you're doing right now, but you're fucking blowing my mind, dude.
I'm just saying,
you're blowing my mind. Hey, David, let me ask you a question. Tell me a little bit about, give me a little update on your life. Like, what are you doing? You moved, like, or you have a new work, or like what? Because you moved.
Yeah.
Tell me about your life, dude. What are you doing?
So I like moved here without a plan. I just was like, I'm moving here. I'm coming here.
Yeah.
So I did that. Started with like nothing, no furniture, no nothing, and now like I got a good job, my own place.
You ever get massages or no?
I've thought about it, but
wait, what?
I've never done it.
Wait, I'm sorry. What'd you ask?
No, Montreal is known, and I don't know.
Have you gone? Do you know where to go?
It's known for like a crazy like section
of what?
Like, you know.
You're asking if he's gone to prostitutes?
I'm not. I didn't say that out loud.
You're asking him if he's going to.
I said a massage. I didn't say. Listen,
listen. I gotta be. Can I be? This is a hot. I've said this out loud, and I catch a lot of shit for this. And I've said this, and I've got into some very heated arguments with people. I don't think as a dude, if you don't want to just deal with the whole relationship thing and problems, whatever, I got no problem with this, man.
I'm saying
I got no problem
Montreal
with this.
specifically. There's these places where you go in and you basically it's like it's not normal. There's like just naked women massaging you, and I'm not even saying a prostitute. That's all that happens.
Oh, but they give you,
no, they don't do anything.
What do you mean?
There's just naked women everywhere.
I don't understand. You're getting massaged. Are you getting a happy end? Are you getting a happy ending?
Listen, I'm sure, but. It's not advertised like that.
All right. So
anyway,
David, let me ask you a question.
Chad, I didn't do any of these things.
Who cares if you did?
I didn't do any of those.
What the fuck businesses of anybody? What you did?
When I was in California, it's a different story.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
I'm joking.
I'm going to tell you a quick story.
David, go ahead.
Can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah.
So Los's mom. Just so you know, like this is like.
Okay. What are you? Don't do this, dude.
The story about mom going through your finances. So what happened was we would.
This is exposure, dude.
No. Let me tell you what happened. So he was going like at the end of the year he goes through all of his taxes and he has to go through like expenses and deductions and write-offs and all this shit.
This is before I had a.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't living out there. You were a single guy.
This is before I had a. A financial. Person.
Right. So what would happen is
my mom would help me.
Yeah, I mean, we would like the way like we do our taxes. We were going through.
Where are you going with this?
So what happened was he was like, itemizing expensive and write-offs and all this other stuff, and so like we're in a house, we're in the kitchen on an island, and there's all these papers, stacks, whatever else.
The fuck?
So mom goes. All right, so you have a pile here of these deductions. All right, she goes, I'm noticing that the Orchid Lounge therapeutic whatever and I'm like, and so as soon as I hear that, she's like, so I see a lot of charges at this place, and you were like, yeah, I have a back problem.
I was having back pain.
Having back pain. So
I needed to get.
I'm in the kitchen like because they're working on this, and I don't want to, because I'm like the fucking court jester. I don't want to fuck everybody up. So I come in, I'm getting like a coffee or something. She's talking about this. I turn around, I go, what the fuck? The Orchid Lounge. You're like I had a problem with my lower back.
If anyone who was in the streams at the time knows, I had a back problem. And that's exactly why it was expense.
Anyway, all right. But you could write that off because it was for medical.
It was for medical for the stream purposes.
Right.
My back hurt.
Dude, that was...
Did I get a massage? Yeah. Did I get a few... Yeah.
That was one of the...
my back pain.
That was one of the funniest. I'll never forget that. I laughed my ass off. Anyway, let me ask you, so let's change topics. So you settled in, you got a good job, you moved. Any relationships, or are you just kind of still a single guy, or like what's going on?
Yeah, I was just single. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to settle down.
Are you 30 yet or no?
No, not yet. I'm 28.
28. Yeah, I remember you guys were the same age. That's why.
Yeah,
it's a wild statistic there.
But David, listen, man. I know it, and he said this, and he wasn't fucking around. Like we would just like randomly like during like the winter or whatever, or we're hanging out or just, and I would actually say to him, I'd be like, dude, I wonder we gotta track down David. And the funny thing was, I have a good amount of guys here that are my buddies and stuff, and like I said, they watch the stream, and it's such a, first of all, it's a little bit unbelievable, but it's such a fascinating story. And like I said, man, this was a huge surprise. Wow, man, you're just fucking rolling it out today. I don't even know what to. I don't even know how to respond to you right now, David.
All right. Do you have one more surprise in you?
No, David, I can't. David's it. I can't. I'm getting Rolex. I got David. I got the. No. White Castle.
Chat.
No.
One more, and then
No, I can't do this. David, I can't do it.
Next time you guys come to Montreal, it'd be great to meet you guys.
Listen,
third surprise. You just said you were talking about the Orchard Lounge, whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of having to go there.
Yeah. Let me tell you something right now. David, hold on a second. Let me explain something to you, bro.
CC.
Bro, let me explain something to you. The fucking the shitstorm that you would come under.
What?
You couldn't handle it, dude.
What's shitstorm?
The shitstorm that you would have to, if you ever actually did something like that.
Did what?
The fucking shitstorm.
What do you think would happen?
Wait, dude, stop.
I mean,
I would want, dude. I would say, because I'm not getting roped in with you. You're dealing with that.
I'm blaming you.
But me? Oh, stop.
I'm blaming you.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, you bastard.
All right, listen, David, we got to watch this show, man.
David,
let's check in more often.
David,
bro.
sincerely,
more often.
Let's check in and let's give it a couple of months.
Give him your personal cell phone number after this.
Listen.
Get him your number.
I will. Listen.
He's gonna give him the phone number for him.
David, we'll catch up with you after the summer, and we're gonna come up there in the fall, and the three of us are gonna go to dinner.
All right, sounds good. Happy birthday.
All right, thank you for that. I sincerely appreciate you. Take good care of yourself, bro.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, pal.
Man.
Bro, you're killing me.